Hey, wonderful people. So this is in case you want to hang your plates that you've been making. So you could display them, put them on the wall, take them off when you want to use them, clean them when you're done using them, and put them back on the wall. So I'm just going to show you a few quick example pieces that I have here. Let's check it out. Okay, so if you want to put just about a quarter, I see on Sue's piece, she has about a 1/4 inch size hole here, close to the bottom of your foot where it meets the plate. And that just goes all the way through. And then you can just string a piece of wire through and wrap it on itself. And then when I'm not using this, I just keep it hung in my house because it's so beautiful and I want it to be displayed. So you can see that hole goes through the inside and then just string a little wire around and it works great. Or you could do what my friend and artist Jeff Wright did, and he did 2 holes. So 1, 2, goes all the way through the foot, and he just puts a piece of wire through, wraps it on itself, and can hang it that way. So once again, really beautiful plate. So when I'm not using it, I like to display it because it's just a beautiful piece of art. So if you want to do that, decide which part you like the best that you want to have at the top. And then I would just use a needle tool. And this has a pretty big foot, so I have a lot of room to work with here. I'm gonna go close to the plate, make sure I go through, and then I'm just gonna start to work my needle tool kind of by wiggling it around. If you have one of those hole punchers, like the smaller size one, you could also use that. But if you don't, just start to slowly rotate your needle tool while it's in there, and you can just little by little gut clay out. Make sure it's a large enough size because you are going to be glazing this part and this part. There are ways to plug this so you can make sure no glaze gets in there. But clay is going to shrink, right? It shrinks in the bisque and it shrinks in the glaze firing. So you want to make sure that you have a large enough hole that your wire is going to be able to go through it after the final glaze firing. So I would aim for bigger than 1/8 of an inch, like between 1/8 of an inch and 1/4 of an inch. You can see Jeff's holes, maybe you can see that, I don't know, are a bit smaller, whereas Sue's is quite large. So I think I'm gonna stick to a bit smaller than 1/4 of an inch. This also is gonna depend on the size of your foot. Like Sue and myself, we're able to do a larger hole because we put a larger foot on the bottoms of our pieces. Jeff has a really slight, small foot, very thin, so he couldn't have put a larger hole on there. Okay, so just an idea so you can hang your plates to show them off, but then pull them down when you want to use them. It's a fun thing to do. Okay, that's it. All right, talk to you guys soon. Bye.